Don't have black people ears because they're...
Now, this I've never heard. There's such thing called black people ears. I have never sat down and looked at each race to see what their ears look like. What's up, Warrior Boys? Back with another reaction video. Today's video, this is a serious subject. We have a girl who wants to be white, and it's a black girl. That's it. Now, one thing about my parents made sure we have to be proud to be who we are, no matter where you're from, what language you speak. Proud of who you are. All right, we cannot choose what color we are born with. Our skin color determines who we are, well, at least in this world. So let's go from here and see what the heck is going on.
I know a lot of people take issue with my beliefs. I'm white.
Okay. Whoa! Oh, she started straight up with it. I'm white. I am Caucasian. All right, I don't want no blood on me. Are you crazy, boy? White.
Caucasian because everything about me is different from an African American. I have naturally straight hair. My hair isn't nappy.
Y'all see that hair, right? Okay, I'm just saying. Y'all see the hair, right?
It doesn't require weave. My nose is not giant as like African Americans. My lips.
Yo, she really making me start thinking about this. Like, yo, I know we have a big nose, but a giant nose? Come on, man. Let me see that. Really? I smelled all the air, man. I'm feeling pretty good. My lips are regular size, right? I don't have small lips. I don't have that big lips like your boy T.I. kid. What's his name? King? I got regular size lips. At least I think. She looks normal, right? As a black person.
Are perfect. They're not too big and they're not too small. Like, they're just perfect. My ears, I don't have black people ears because they're...
Now, this I've never heard. There's such thing called black people ears. I have never sat down and looked at each race to see what their ears look like. Okay, it's like, oh, damn, that's a nigga ear right there. How you get that?
Really giant. Most African Americans speak ghetto, but when it comes to black people, I think they're all ugly and I have nothing in common with them. I'm different from African Americans because I'm white. My figure is just like Kim Kardashian, and she's a wonderful role model.
Okay, now I know you're trolling. There's no way that you chose Kim Kardashian as your role model. There's no way. And you're going to tell me black people are ugly. Come on now. We got some black sisters out here doing their thing. They are beautiful.
I act and I think like a white person instead of a black person. I believe that I'm completely and utterly better than them. Like, we're on two different levels. Like, okay, African Americans are here. I'm here. White people act and think just way more mature than African Americans. Black people, they think in a criminal way. When I think...
Y'all hear that? Black people think in a criminal way.
About African Americans, I feel like asking them, what is wrong with them? They're really dangerous. If an African American is on the same street as I am, I'll cross the street to avoid their chaotic, thuggish ways.
Man, girl, please.
I'm irritated. I'm sorry. I just know that I'm white. I mean, she might not know that I'm white, but I know that I'm white. I can feel it through my veins. I feel it through my blood. I tell my mom, I'll never be...
Okay, now, that's the mother. She looks like she's from a light-skinned family. Her tone is definitely completely different than... I want to see the dad. I want to see the dad. ASAP. Mom's look like she got a weave on, too, on top of that, so...
Like any of those Negroes. My mom tries to criticize me about my supposed race. I tell her she's just ignorant. There's nothing wrong with my views or beliefs because I have freedom of speech and everything I'm saying is true.
Whoa! I don't know if you...
Okay, Treasure, how are you this morning?
Pretty great. How are you?
Okay, right. Dr. Phil, what you got?
You've been listening to everything we've talked about so far,
Yes,
right?
I have.
And is there anything that your mom has said or told me about that's inaccurate, incomplete, or that you want to add something to?
Well, I mean, actually, yeah. You guys called me delusional earlier, and I feel like the only people
I did not call you delusional. I asked your mother if she thought you were delusional.
Yes, well, you asked her that question. I would like to clarify the fact that I am nowhere near delusional. I'm actually very capable and a very intelligent person.
Okay, intelligence, well... That's different. You know, you can measure that with your IQ, so we'll leave that to the side. Treasure, 16 years old. She's Caucasian and does not like African Americans. Okay, definitely very young, but not young enough where, you know, you don't have common sense. Dr. Phil, let's get to it.
Being delusional and being intelligent are not mutually exclusive.
Well, I feel like if you're being delusional, then you got to be some type of retarded, and I'm not that.
Drop the R word.
I have two things to say about that. Number one, that's absolutely just simply not the fact. And number two, using that word is very derogatory. So I'd appreciate.
Yeah, it's 2023. You know, using some type of word, the N word, the R word, the what other word can I? The F word, not the other F, the other F word. If you know what I'm talking about, those words cannot be said. You know, the J word, and there's a lot of words out here today. Be careful. Don't just run.
Appreciate it if you wouldn't use that word.
Yeah, well, okay, well, I'll understand, only because I'm a very respectful person, and if you wish that I don't use that word, then I most definitely won't use it.
Okay, appreciate that.
Okay, no problem.
When you say that you believe yourself to be Caucasian, tell me why you believe that to be true.
Well, I know I'm a Caucasian because when I wake up in the morning, I just have such a great life. And that my hair is so perfect, my skin isn't ugly, and I'm not fat also.
Cap! I'm calling Cap. Now, I don't know about you, but I woke up every morning that I wake up, my hair is a hot mess. And I got long hair. Probably a little bit shorter. Well, nah, my hair's longer than that. Because that one's been straightened, girl. You talking about you got straight. You ain't got no straight hair. That's straightened hair. We know black people hair when we see it in the morning. That's not it.
Which is also a really African-American thing. So, like, I'm just nowhere near like them. And plus, they're so thug and criminal that I can't relate.
Ooh,
okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's just so riddled with it.
Now, Dr. Phil, you know in the back of your mind, you're like, you might be right a little something. I'm just playing Dr. Phil. I don't take this serious, and I'm just making jokes.
Ignorance, I don't even know how to respond.
Okay.
And I'm not saying it to be insulting. Ignorance doesn't mean lack of intelligence. It means lack of information.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think you're confusing the concept of race and ethnicity, because race is really biologically determined.
I know I'm biologically white. I feel it through my veins and through my blood. I don't just think I'm white. I know.
Okay. Now this is making sense. This is the whole, how do we explain today's term? It's I feel the way I feel, and I want everyone else to accept how I feel, and whatever they think doesn't matter, all right? I feel like I'm white inside. I feel like I'm black. I feel like I'm a boy. I feel like I'm a girl. All that stuff that's going on in today's world. I get it now. That's where we at.
Know that I'm white.
And
there's no doubt in my mind.
Even though I have told you that your father was not your father and that you are actually African American?
You might be lying.
Whoa. How we get here? So, okay, let's see what's going on here. The mother raised her with a Caucasian father, I'm guessing from what she just told us. And obviously, from her looks, that's not the father. Somebody else was putting in work before the new parent. So, she's in denial, of course. Okay, this is adding up. This is starting to make sense.
I don't trust anything that anyone else says. I know that I'm white.
Ethnicity, on the other hand, has to do with whether or not you identify with a particular group in terms of their culture and practices, beliefs, religions, things that go along with that particular group, and that has nothing to do with race. Sometimes they can overlap, but not always.
Well, I feel like you're wrong. You're completely wrong. I know who I am, and I know my race, and I'm a proud white person.
Mm-hmm.
And white woman, you tell her, girl. White power on this one. I'll see what you're working with. Okay, maybe you. All right, I'm not even mad at her. She doesn't want to be black. Go away. Please.
Nothing. I feel it through my veins. Like, it's literally in my blood. There's no way. I don't believe that I'm white. It's not my ethnicity.
Treasure, do you
It's my race.
We got it in. Okay, we got it in. I see what Shorty was talking about. She believes it. That's all that matters in today's world. DNA, biological, anything does not matter. The genetics are irrelevant. We're all talking about how we feel deep inside. Bullshit! That's all I got to say about that. Now, really, seriously, I do feel bad for this lady. I hope this was a skit. I thought they were trying to get clout, because sometimes people come on television and try to, find a way to get popular, especially that her role model is Kim Kardashian. That pretty much tells you what her goals are in life. Now, tell me what y'all think about it. How is the world supposed to work from here? Are we supposed to feel how we are or just be who we are? All right, it is what it is. See you on the next one. Yeah.